A middle school girl is back in school this week after her expulsion was amended.
All right, and lawyers for her and her family are fighting to hold the adults who they say failed her accountable. They say the physical altercation that led to her expulsion was really her at a boiling point after school officials failed to act on hours of harassment.
Alyssa Curtis joining us now in studio to explain. Alyssa.
Now, lawyers say the girl went to school officials to tell them that AI-generated nude photos of her were being circulated around school, and they tell me the adults should have stepped in before it escalated to this point. This video shows part of what happened on the bus that day. You can see the girl hit the boy on the head after he shows the photo to another student. Lawyers say there's more to the interaction that was caught on bus surveillance camera, but they say the rest of the interaction is much of the same. They tell me her actions on the bus didn't constitute an expulsion, especially after she went to school officials for help.
It's pure negligence on the part of the school board. This 13-year-old girl was begging them all day long to put a stop to this, and they totally ignored her. They almost completely ignored their legal obligations as mandatory reporters. And the whole time, in the compound matters, they wouldn't let her speak to her father. No.
Lawyers for the girl's family tell me they plan to file a lawsuit this week in federal court on the legal basis of failing to comply with Title IX. School Superintendent Jared Martin sent a statement saying in part, quote, after reviewing this case, the evidence suggests that the school did in fact follow all of our protocols and procedures for reporting such instances. The student who circulated the photos was charged with 10 counts of unlawful dissemination of images created by artificial intelligence. But charging someone with AI-related crimes is new territory in Louisiana, with just a few laws that even address it. As Mike McDaniel explains, one of them is about a year old, and there could be more to come.
Her image was taken by artificial intelligence and manipulated and manufactured to be child pornography.
Attorney Matt Ory, who represents a Lafourche Parish middle school student, was outraged. The girl was expelled for getting into an altercation on a school bus with a boy who was allegedly sharing those images.
She went to you guys. She went to the school. She asked them for help. She was denied.
It happened in August, leading to an investigation by the Lafourche Parish Sheriff's Office. In mid-September, the boy was charged with 10 counts of unlawful dissemination of images created by artificial intelligence.
You know, AI is coming at us very fast and furious.
There are at least 2 laws in Louisiana criminalizing the use of nefarious artificial intelligence. One directly deals with unlawful deepfakes of minors. The other addresses unlawful dissemination or sale of images of another created by artificial intelligence, and specifically deals with harassment and nudity.
You know, the bill worked.
That bill was authored by Senator Pat Connick. It became law after the 2024 legislative session.
We saw AI, on the horizon and really take it over, and it has a great uses, but put in the wrong hands and for the wrong reasons, it can really harm some people, as we see.
While authorities have not said whether the boy is the one who created the images, if convicted under the law Senator Connick's bill created, he could face up to 6 months behind bars and fined up to $750 for each of the 10 counts.
We gave the tools to the sheriff's office and the DAs to go after these folks who committed this crime, and to go after them, send a message that this won't be tolerated.
Another one of the female victim's attorneys says it goes beyond just having laws in place and isn't concerned about whether the boy is charged.
The adults in the room need to know how to handle the situation, because their failure is what led to this.
Senator Connick says he'll be watching what happens and that new AI legislation will be on the agenda for a long time. Mike McDaniel, WWL, Louisiana.
And the female student's expulsion was upheld by the school board, but she was allowed to return to school on probation.
So far, no other students have been charged.